Talk us through the grid up. Who is where?
So lining up on pole position for this one, we have the championship leader, Mr. Dan Stevenson. Lining up alongside him is Mason Greasley with Joe Mostica in 3rd place. Luca Wilkinson picks up 4th place with Blake Wilson in 5th. Joel Gree will be 6th. George Bartle starts in 7th. Ruby Booth will be 8th. Soren Rasmussen starts in 9th. 10th is Ollie Pearson, 11th Brooke Champion. 12th for Charlie Pearson, 13th will be Jack Newton. Tom Bond, disappointing qualifying for him, down in 14th place, but 15th and 16th are Charlie Ward and Hudson Cooper. Kyron Nelson starts in 17th. Harry Pell will be 18th. Fabian Sands in 19th, and Charlie Ward rounds out the grid. Strong showing for this one, Anthony. 20 bikes. Yeah,
20 riders in this one, and of course that turn 1. It's such a short run to the first corner from the starting grid. It's not that long. We were thinking. I was talking to one of the producers earlier, and it was just saying, you're going to see probably a lot of bikes pop a wheelie off the line, and then when they get to the braking zone, it's going to be an endo because they're going to be so eager to get off the line so fast. But then it's such a short run into turn 1 that they're going to be on the anchors so quickly. So we have got obviously a cameraman looking down at that hairpin, as you can see there, but they will go into that hairpin there. But it's such a fast, compact little circuit, this one. I think we're going to get some cracking racing.
Absolutely, and that first corner is a hairpin. They will be going right back the other way.
Yep.
It's a tight right-hander that they'll be diving into on the very first lap.
It is indeed. So looks like the rest of the riders just going through there. A lot of high vis in this one. Got a few novice of the riders in this one. So new riders in this one. So it's good to see. Of course, this championship is open to many ages, starting from very young to, of course, some of the older riders that we've got here today as well. So we've got plenty of ages, plenty of action throughout the fields and throughout the days. So last few of the riders just lining up there on the grid. And we'll get Race 1 Junior SM90 Bambino and Mini GP 110 up very, very shortly.
Yes, your pole sitter there on your left-hand side, Dan Stevenson, just rolling up to the grid. On the right, you'll have Mason Greasley, although I don't think he's made his grid slot just yet. This might be him coming through now. That looks more like Luca Wilkinson in behind, is it? Or am I just viewing this wrong, Anthony? I can't quite see.
I'm not too sure. Yeah, no.
I'm trying to look out the window
I think it looks like the 28. So I think that is Mason Greasley. Yeah, in his 2nd position slot there. And the 3rd position is Joe Mostica. So that is your top 3 at the moment. But it looks like we are all good. Marshall's pointing people to get off the grid. There are still some riders just struggling to start the bikes up at the back of the field. We've got a green flag at the back, green flag at the front. Looks like we're ready to go racing. Flag drops down. It looks like a jump start there from the 28 of Mason Greasley. So I don't think he's going to get away from that one. But down the inside does go Daniel Stevenson. He holds the inside there. But these guys getting away. But poor jump start there from Mason Greasley.
Yes, definitely a jump start there. But Dan Stevenson straight back at the inside. And he's already back in the lead.
Yeah, and already pulling a slight gap as well. There's the 76. That is Luca Wilkinson. He's going through there nice and strong. And there's the 27 as well. So 27, that is Joe Mostica. He's still flying through. It looks like he's in there. But it looks like Mason Greasley's taken the lead again through one of those corners.
He has indeed, Anthony. So it's a switch. Race grid 1 and race grid 2 have swapped positions between them over the course of this lap. Wilkinson getting the better of Mostica, and Greasley currently out there in the lead.
He is indeed, so just flying through. We're nearing the end of lap 1 at the moment. Of course, we will get your timing tower up on the screen as soon as we can. There's a 76 and 27 getting very close for comfort. Out the final corner now, back onto the start-finish straight as they go now into the very heavy braking zone of turn 1. They're side by side as they go through. There's your race leaders. And then here's some action there further back. So yeah, it's I believe it's still Luca Wilkinson there, who's still trying to hold off the rest of the pack.
Yes, excellent ride so far from the novice rider. And the number 8, Blake Wilkinson, getting involved in this little battle as well.
Yeah, there's Joe Mostica there. He's just at the back of this little group now. He's trying to fight his way through. But of course, he was down in one of the positions. He's on my timing screen as 4th position at the moment. He has got Blake Wilson behind him with Luca Wilkinson just in front. So we will keep a very close eye on them as they go through. Now, after lap 1, lap times, of course, on the last one, they're not going to be at the full race pace at the moment. We will see as they go through. But these guys still flying through the 76 of Luca Wilkinson and Joe Mostica. They are keeping it very nose to tail. There you go, there's the lap times coming up on your screen now, 58.57. Daniel Stevenson, championship leader at the moment and race leader in this class on the number 11. He's pulled a 1.26 second gap now at the moment. So, but this battle here between Luca Wilkinson and Joe Mostica is still heating up as they go through into turn 3. So close between these two riders.
Yes, Daniel Stevenson going 2/10 quicker than he did in qualifying this morning, so he's definitely on the pace this afternoon. Mason Greasley's got a job on to keep with him.
There it goes. It looked like Mostica was going for a move down the inside there, I believe, into turn 4. I think he's had to back out of it. Yes, he has. So he's still back there in 4th position at the moment, but he's still all over the back of Wilkinson. So we'll just see what sort of action we can get from these guys as we're going into the final few corners again of this lap. 10 laps to go on this one. Of course, quite a short circuit compared to Teesside. Of course, we only saw riders doing 8 laps in total. These guys probably, on about 12 lap races, I believe.
Yes, indeed. And Luca Wilkinson, a novice this year, seems to be dealing well with the pressure from Joe Mostica. He's going quicker than he was in qualifying this morning, Luca. He had about a second's deficit to Mostica. He seems to have made that up over the lunch break.
He has indeed, yeah. He's just he's flying through there at the moment. It is the battle for 7th place that we can see at the moment. It's the 998 bike. That's Ollie Pearson. He's got a bit of pressure from the rider behind, which I believe is Soren Ramsden. He's on the number 2 bike at the moment as they're going through. But these guys really close pack as they're going through into turn 3 again.
Yeah, it's good battling throughout the field is characteristic of the BMB, but here we cut back to Joe Mostica, who seems to have got ahead of Luca Wilkinson.
And then, we cut back to this other group again. So this long train of, say, 5 bikes we've got here as they're going through this midfield section. It's very close, compact, and of course these are the small riders, these are the smaller bikes. When you get the adults and the bigger bikes, and yeah, there's going to be, I'd say, carnage through there when they're all coming through. Here's Mostica again. He's got the pressure of Wilkinson there on the back. So Wilkinson he's not backing down, is he? He's got the power, he's got the pressure, he's flying through this grid.
Absolutely, expect to see this one running throughout the race.
There is the 54. I believe that is Thomas Bond. Yes, it is, and he's on his way back on the start-finish straight now. He's the 4th in this group here. This is the battle for 7th, or 8th, I should say. So you got the 998 at the beginning of Ollie Pearson. So these guys really close. So we've got 8 laps remaining, and we're back with, I believe this is our Mason Greasley, I think, on the 28 who we're looking at here. I think I can tell by the number at the front. I've not seen the number yet. We'll see as they go through. But we're back with the 2 and the 998. So that's Ramsden and Pearson. It's going through now. Pearson, of course, one of the high vis. He's obviously again a novice into this class, but proving that he's got the skill.
Yes, indeed. Up 2 places from his grid position and holding off the more experienced Soren Rasmussen.
Yeah, that was a quick glimpse of your race leader there, but this battle here between Ramsden and Pearson, they're still going strong as they're going through this midfield section. And they're becoming round the final corner now. Again, a tight hairpin as they go back onto the start-finish straight, get the power on, past the comms box. And you'll see the white tower, or you won't see it, we've changed camera again now, but here we go now. That looks like a move under the braking from Ramsden. Has he outbraked himself? Is Pearson going to get the cutback? No, he isn't, so that's a great move there from the inside of the number 2 machine.
Yes, indeed. For those of you wondering how many hairpins there are here, we do have 5. We've got 4.
Oh, we've got 6.
6, apparently. I've missed one somewhere. We've got 4 on the infield section here, a left, a right, a left, a right. Then our first corner, as you can see on screen now, is also a right-hander. So don't fear, we're not showing you repeat
of so many different hairpins. Yeah. Here's your race leader. This is Daniel Stevenson on the number 11 machine. He's got a gap now of 4.697 seconds from Mason Greasley on the number 28 machine. Joe Mostica is still in 3rd position on the 27, and Luca Wilkinson in 4th position in the 76. Blake Wilson and the number 8 machine is in 5th place at the moment. Ruby Booth in 6th position on the 86. Here's a close battle here. Here's the 998. I think he's got back down the inside, or is that lapping? The number 2? No, he has got back down the inside. Yeah, so that's that is Ollie Pearson. He's got past back Soren there. out the final corner. So I think he just got a bad exit out that last corner. Of course, it's so crucial out the final corner because you've got to get on that power. It's quite a fairly long straight here into a heavy braking zone, so it's quite crucial to get through there. Here's the 27. That is Mosticker there. He's just trying to get through some of the back markers there in the field. I couldn't see the numbers of the back markers there, but I think he's going through the number 46 of champion, or 46 of Pell. There's two 46s out there in 15th and 16th, which is not helpful, but it's still running the same number. There's the 28 of Mason Greasy there, really getting his knee down there, fast through this corner here, down the gears, and clipping that apex there. Absolutely fantastic racing line there, really smooth and controlled riding there, but 6.14 seconds down from Daniel Stevenson at the moment. So Daniel Stevenson still lapping just a slight bit faster. Of course, on that last lap, it's 58.62 from Daniel Stevenson. 1 minute dead for Mason Greasley in second position. So 2 seconds a lap faster is Daniel Stevenson at the moment.
Yes, a bit of a pace deficit to the leader, but he's doing far better than he did last time out at Teesside, where I think Mason struggled a bit. So good to see him back at the front.
Yeah, it's looking a bit further down. I think that is the 46, or one of the 46s. I've got two of them out there, of champion, I believe that is, going through. Running down in 16th position at the moment as the number 8 has got past. This is Wilson, who's just got through. This is Blake Wilson. They're going into the hairpin now of turn 1. It's still 5 laps to go at the moment of this 12-lap race. Or 11-lap race, I think it is. I think it's 11-lap race.
You've put me on the spot now, Anthony. I'm not quite sure myself.
Well, Daniel Stevenson's done 7 laps and we've got 4 laps left.
Okay.
7 plus 4.
I'll take that as 11.
It's 11. Quick maths. There we go. Yeah, so 4 laps remaining. We're still looking at the number 46 of Brook Champion here, running down in 15th place position now, getting past Harry Pell, moving down into 16th place, also running the 46 number. Of course, very bright yellow rider, this one. Not difficult to see in a crowd, so really stands out on the grid.
And I will say as well, class leader in the Mini GP 110s, Brook Champion at the minute, racing predominantly against Karen Nelson, who we've got down in 17th in this one, where he started on the grid.
There you go.
Brook currently leading that championship.
Here's your race leader, Daniel Stevenson, on the number 11. He's trying to get through the field, and he's got Thomas Bond for company just in front of them. So that's how far around he's got. So, yeah, Daniel Stevenson, rider on a mission here. He's absolutely flying through the field. And I say he's already successfully got past Thomas Bond there as well. So Thomas Bond in 10th position at the moment, already lapping them, some 57 seconds further down the road.
Yes, and it's getting very tight around there. We mentioned how...
Oh, careful,
yes,
Daniel, careful.
A lot of room on this track.
No, there is not a lot of room, and of course he's so eager to get past, but of course you've got to make sure you've got, well, I say he had a fairly large gap because he's trying to get through that traffic now. That gap's gone down to 1.7 seconds from Mason Greasy. So Mason Greasy is very close behind. You can probably just see him there. There's the 998. That is Ollie Pearson there, who's trying to get back, who were looking, watching them racing earlier, and he's managed to do so successfully. So they're going around turns 3 into 4 now. And they're going now, they've entered the infield section of all these twisty hairpins and tight chicanes. So there he goes as he just dances through that section there. Absolutely flying. 2 laps remaining, and the gap's still 1.74 from behind as an encouraging parent there waving them on. There's the 28, that's your second place, Mason Greasley. And again, just struggling to get through that traffic there. He's got the number 2 machine there. That's Raminson there. He's just trying to get past, and he does so successfully. And now again, he'll probably have the 998 bike of Ollie Pearson to navigate past. And there he is, yeah. So on to the start-finish straight now. They're going to come past our comms box. Oh, and there's 2 riders down there. I'm not sure who the numbers are there. I think one might have been Thomas Bond, but he did drop down 2 positions. But I think it's not himself. We have gone on to the last lap, but yellow wave flags out in that section. So 2 of the riders down, but I'm not sure who they are at the moment. We'll try and find out. So just trying to zoom in on the numbers. Red flag has come out. So red flag has come out. So the race is going to be stopped on the last lap, and we're probably going to take the race results from the previous lap. There is the current race leader, Daniel Stevenson, and that is probably going to be your race winner for this class. So red flag has come out the final corner. 2 bikes involved. Again, not sure on the numbers of the bikes, but it looks like both riders are up and getting going. A little patch of something there on the track. Not sure what that is, if it's oil or fuel that's been dropped down there. Of course, if it is oil, they're going to have to find something to cover that up, because it's on pretty much the accelerating point that you want to be onto the start-finish straight. It'll be easy to lose the back end there.
It is. Thankfully, it's not a huge patch of oil, if it is oil, and it shouldn't take too long to clear that.
Yeah, no, just a bit of dust. We'll put it down on that one, so it should be okay. But again, just missed that one. It was just out of shot, so not sure exactly what happened. And of course, I didn't see the numbers of the bikes, so again, I'm not sure who was involved in that. But both riders seem to be up and about.